What's happening? What's going on? Beautiful day. Today, I got water instead of coffee. I hope you're doing great. I hope today is the best day ever. Yesterday, first of all, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, I highly advise you watch yesterday's video because it ties with what we're talking about today. But if you're here, welcome. My name is Angel Anderson, just in case you didn't know. And this is day 2 of the time management challenge, 5-day time management challenge. And the challenge is, or the purpose of the challenge, to by the end of the 5th day, the 5-day, you will be more productive, more focused. You will get things done that matters to you, know what other people think that you should be doing. And like we discussed yesterday, I have met a lot of people that are working extended hours, that are going crazy, and at the end of the day, always something gives up. Whether it's your mental health, your physical health, your family time, your relaxed time, it doesn't matter. Something always give up, and you keep adding and putting out fires. But what matters the most to you is not getting done. Just how it is. Anyhow, today's day 2. Today is the 5-minute refocus strategy. What the purpose of that is to get you to quickly refocus. Quickly. Why? Because you start with the best intentions. You start the day pump. You put music, you start dancing, you had a great night of sleep, you have breakfast, you even have a cup of coffee. And then social media, emails, phone calls, distractions, and quickly you lose sense of what you were supposed to be doing, and you start attending other people's needs before yours. That's one of the reasons why, and during day 1, and we start with day 1, to block your perfect day. And in reality, what you saw me doing during the live stream is planning out my perfect week. Today I made some adjustments. So I got somebody to interview. I'm going to have a phone call tomorrow at 10, and I'm going to do a video session for a client at 11. Yeah, 11. That means that I have to be ready for those. And I move social media and client work towards the end of the day, which tomorrow I was editing some video. I don't need too much of my mental power for social media. And I enjoy video editing. But that's the whole purpose. You plan the day the way you want to do. And throughout the morning, a few people came in and, Angel, can I talk to you this day? Can we go to Orlando next week or on Friday? And I already blocked my time. So previous time, in other days, in other time, I would say, yeah, and I keep moving my own things. But that's not how it's supposed to work. You want to be productive. So I told Matthew, I said, hey, next Wednesday is the best day I can. He said, Wednesday I am in California. So I said, okay, I can go on Monday. Monday was my second choice, but I need to be here in my house before 4 because I got to pick up my kids. And he said, yes. Negotiation right there, calendar appointment negotiation. And in all honesty, I could probably say yes to go tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But the whole point is that you you plan, and you adjust when you have to, but you plan your day the way you really want it to go. External sources, things will happen, people will come your way, and they will try to derail you, maybe not on purpose, and maybe with not. I'm not saying that they have bad intention, they have good intention. You know, a new client, we're gonna look some properties in. Oh, that's a different story. Anyway, that's a trip for Orlando. So how you refocus quickly? One way that it works is to look what you did between appointments. You want to look what you did and what happened So if you work from 8 to 9, a solid hour, if you work from 8 to 9, a solid hour, before you go from 9 to 10, you want to look what happened during 8 to 9. And that should take you no more, and I'm exaggerating here, than 5 minutes. But we're going to call it the 5-minute refocusing strategy. So whether you use a timer on your phone, on the computer, or even an egg timer like this, you look at your calendar and you recommit to exactly what are your intentions, what happened. Maybe you have some distraction and how you can avoid them. Maybe the place that you're working is not the right place. Then you shift environment. That's why it's important to, and here's a pro tip, and if-then planning. If this happened, then do this. If I'm working on a food court, for example, and it's very, very noisy, then I have a choice to wear headphones. But if people start interrupting me, like it happened when I was in England, then I move location. If then this happened, sometimes here in my desk, I've been here for all day, and I can see myself that I start getting distracted. Then I'll grab my laptop and I move location. I move to the backyard, I see the water, or I move to the sofa and I do some email. Or I just start doing it with my phone. You know, changing location sometimes it helps. But you have to plan, if this happened, then I will do this. So the whole idea is to look what happened before you move to the next appointment. Look what happened during the previous appointment, really quick. And if everything went well, keep doing it. But if something went not according to plan, somebody kept calling interruptions. Like I noticed that I kept getting interrupted today, and I forgot my computer do not disturb was not on. So I quickly turned it off. And look, turning off the email notification, the notifications on the computer, putting the phone to do not disturb, there is nothing in this world that important that you are going to miss for an hour. Between appointments, you can look if you miss something important and reattack again to the next appointment. If it's in the phone, for example, here I have about 5 numbers of people that can bypass the do not disturb. My mom, my wife, my grandma, my aunt, my sister, somebody else. I can't remember that. I gotta look. So let's look real quick before, so I don't give you bad information. 4. My wife, my mom, my grandma, and my aunt. My sister. 5. That's it. If any of those call me, which they only will call if it's, I should actually change that, because they could call when I'm doing a live stream like now, and they can interrupt. But that's something that I can work later. We all get distracted. It's just like we're humans. The whole idea is that you are aware of what is going on, and once you are aware, then you can do something about it. Things don't change unless we change. So if you don't do something right now, today, with your current time management habits, you will keep working extended hours. You will be complaining that you don't have time to exercise or spend with the family because you have to work. You have to put out fires. The employees are bad. It's always something's going to happen unless you change your current thinking and you put yourself first. That was the whole idea about planning. Yesterday, day 1, about planning your perfect day. Start by doing what's necessary. Once you start doing what's necessary, when yesterday you rearrange your day to make it work. You probably realized that you had too many things in your to-do list, or you wanted to do too many things that don't fit on a normal day. If that's the case and you still need to do more things, we're going to go over delegation and other in the upcoming days, and I don't want to jump too much. But the whole idea is just do what's necessary right now. Then we're going to move with what's possible. And at the end of the 5 days, you probably will be doing what you thought it was impossible. So just concentrate on what's necessary, what fits in your day, the day that you want to work, whether it's 8 hours, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's really up to you. Trust me, I worked for 12 hours in the military for a long time, and it sucks. I don't recommend it to anybody. Yeah, especially if you have to drive back and forth to your house. Anyhow, here's my challenge to you. First of all, type L if you're watching live, which I haven't looked to see who's watching live right now. And if there's any questions, let's see if there's any questions. Ooh, Steven, watching live, let's say. But if you catch the replay, type R so you can let me know that you're catching the replay. Let me mute these so nobody. Sorry, I just refreshed the page. I wanted to see if anybody had any questions. If you're watching the replay, type an R. If you are watching on YouTube or my website, just type YouTube or website. It gives me an idea where you're watching, and I appreciate you watching this video. Again, if you haven't watched day 1, go ahead and watch it and then come back and apply this strategy. If you find yourself getting distracted or getting out of focus and you're not, you're trying to do too many things at the same time, stop before you move to the next appointment, reassess, be aware of what you're doing and how you can make it better, how you can eliminate it. It's really easy, not complicated, but it must be done. Again, last tips. If this happens, then I will do this. Something for you to keep in mind. You might have to change environment. Maybe where you're working is not the best place for you. Even if you don't force it, it has to be organic. I love working in my house, but some people need an office. It's really up to you. Use music. This morning I started with music and I was on a roll all the way into 11. When I turn it off, start checking emails, start reading and preparing for the live stream. Music works. Headphones. My headphones are somewhere there. I love my headphones. I use the Bose wireless headphones, and I'm gonna try the Apple headphones soon. The wireless, no cables. I like the freedom with no cables. Turn notifications off. It's just the way. Anyhow, so yesterday you plan your perfect day. Today we went over how to refocus again on if you getting distracted. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about procrastination. So if you are still pushing things out and if you are not finding a way to get moving, to get things done, we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. And it's going to be something that I learned recently. I used it before because you can find my posts and videos about this strategy before. I just never named it. And I'm actually using the name from somebody else that is an expert on that area. So procrastination is going to be, we're going to cover procrastination tomorrow. And hopefully you're applying this advice, and at the end of the 5 days, you are being productive, your time management has improved. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below, whether it's for day 1 or day 2. Please leave it in each respective description or below the videos. That way we can keep them a little bit organized. I will schedule for tomorrow. Again, tomorrow is the 5-second rule to stop procrastination. Hey, it's a beautiful day. It's a productive day. Let me know if you have any questions. Share this video, share this event and a video with somebody. I don't know when or if I'm going to do it again, but share this video. Help somebody improve their time management. In the meantime, I wish you the best day ever. See you tomorrow. Peace out.